Boom. No. When they got your flow, talk. Move on, get the fuck out, beat it. So go get everybody else, they trying to keep on, leaving my dust. Murder, man. Hey, man. Hey, that new Crazy Bold Dre, go, man. Everybody go check out that Crazy Quick Fix Level 3, Level Up. It's amazing, man. Amazing, man. I just wanted to play a little something in there. Hey, man. Just a little something. I don't want to get banned or anything. But today's show, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the channel. Look, I have to be real with you guys, okay? I really appreciate you coming back to the channel, and the subscriptions are going up. They're increasing, and I really appreciate the guys who are the ladies and gentlemen who are subscribing to the channel to get this information out there. And hope you enjoying the shorts that I put up as well. Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. We're almost at 900, right? 10 more, we'd be at 12 more, we'd be at 1,000. You know, it's been a long time coming. you know, it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's jump right into this video, right? Because I want you guys to get right into it. I don't want this intro to be so long because I know I observed other intros and just be too long. Like, get to the video then. Okay, I'm gonna get to the video. So the black man's been eating his lunch, you know, and it was a call out during a robbery, you know, so the police have to do their job. Now, let's see if the black kept his cool and let the police do the investigation. Let's check it out, okay? Thank you for coming. Let's go through the video.
According to court documents, at around 12:44 p.m., Jamal Williams was sitting in his car having lunch during his lunch break. Suddenly, out of nowhere, multiple Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies surrounded his vehicle and demanded that he get out of his car. Completely caught off guard, Mr. Williams requested that the deputies explain why he needed to get out of the vehicle. Instead of explaining anything to him, Deputy Bruno de Oliveira and Deputy Alexander Tavalli forced their way into Mr. Williams' vehicle and removed him from the vehicle. Mr. Williams repeatedly asked for the deputies to call their supervisor, as he was in shock at the amount of force used against him. At one point, a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy threatened to tase Mr. Williams. The deputies forced Mr. Williams to the ground and handcuffed him.
Now, you know, pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? But the story is important. So I know a lot of, you know, black people are a lot of visual seekers, and they go for what they see. So when they see it, they're like, oh shit, it must have been an attack on us again. You know? Let's check the story out.
My name is Jamal Williams. I'm a piano teacher. I've been living in this community, Hacienda Heights, for decades, and never been like arrested or got involved in any kind of criminal activity. You know, I've just been on the straight and narrow for pretty much my whole entire life. So I go to El Poloco, I buy myself a burrito, and then I drive to the park, and I park on the street adjacent to the park. So I finish my lunch, and I'm on my smartphone. I see a police officer driving, and he's driving towards my car, and he's just looking at me. And I'm looking back like, why is he looking at me? I'm thinking in my head like, oh, he's like, they're like racially profiling again. And he pulls a U-turn, parks right behind my car, and the two police officers get out, and they walk towards my car. There's one cop on the driver's side of my car, and there's another cop on the other side of my car, on the passenger side. Okay, so when the cop walks up to my car, to Bruno, when he walks up to my vehicle, he immediately opens the driver's side car door. He doesn't knock or introduce himself or anything like that. It's just opens my car door and just tells me, you know, there was a burglary, you're being detained, such and such, get out. And I'm like shocked and stunned about what's going on. And a few seconds after he says that, he escalates the whole situation by putting his hand on my left hand, right? So now I'm starting to like tense up, like what's going on? And then another police officer opens the passenger side car door. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, is this really happening? It's very surreal when I'm going through all this, right? And I'm seriously like fearing for my life. At this point, I agree. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll get out, but let me record, right? So I have my smartphone on my right hand, right? And I'm, messing with my phone to get the camera on. But that's when the police officer on the passenger side grabbed onto my right hand, and that's when they start to like pull me out of my vehicle, try to rip me out of my vehicle, and that's when I seriously feared for my life.
On Wednesday, January 28th, 2021, at 11:50 a.m.
The unit on its 459 app would say the second suspect is going to be a male black, approximately 6'1", 6'2", and he's going to have a blue hat, all black clothing, possibly a red shirt under.
On Wednesday, January 28th,
Okay, that was the description.
at 12.
That was the description. Now, this is on the police side on their way to the call. They just got the call. Hey, we got a description. Okay, we're going to do an investigation. Okay, this is what happens at their job. This is what they have to go through. Okay.
9 p.m.
Hey, if there's any units not 10-6, if I can get a unit to head over to Santa Bianca and Paso Verde, we got a mail back 921 there. If you guys can check it out. All right, again, it's going to be Santa Bianca and Paso Verde. He's in a vehicle, license plate.
Okay, so he in a neighborhood with them.
I can't wait to see what awesome pet is inside this egg.
They're in a neighborhood where his car is probably not familiar, so they called him in. Okay, now here they go approaching the guy. They're approaching him.
Hold on. What's going on? You live around here? Hey, don't touch, bro. Relax. Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area.
Boom, right there. Hey, we matched the description of someone who did a burglary in this area. Right then and there, should have been like, oh, it ain't me. Do what y'all need to do, but it ain't me. Let's see what he does.
Okay, you're on camera, so don't step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It's on. Yes, it's on.
What's step on out, dude?
We'll explain everything to you, okay? Just step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You're being detained for a burglary investigation, okay, sir? So
No.
Do you live in the area?
I'm not answering questions. I want my order.
Okay, step out of the car. You're being detained right now.
Extra. What you mean? Hold on. What you mean you ain't trying to answer no questions? And as you can see, back in the other video, he was like, the police rolled by. Oh, they just racial profiling again. Nah, nigga, they checking some shit out. Okay, they checking some shit out.
All right, step out of the car.
And look, the police were calm. The police were calm. Hey, man, come on, get out the car, man. Come on, get out the car. They were calm.
Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Okay, you're on camera.
So they're explaining to you why they're fucking with you. Black people have to get over cops just fucking with them. Now, if you get out of line or if they have a call, they will come and investigate and do their job. Other than that, they ain't fucking with you. They ain't trying to fuck with you. They know you're going to fuck around when, most blacks will fuck around and kill each other. Anyway, they ain't fucking with you. Okay? We only answer the calls, baby. We got a call, we coming out. And now you got this defunding the police thing, so the police not doing like the police thing. You know what I'm saying? But they got a call to this, so they have to investigate. They have to follow through. Okay? And this is making it hard for the cops. Hey, man, look. The reason why we doing this, you fit the description. Let's check you out.
Yes, it's on. Step on out, dude. We'll explain everything to you, okay? Step on the car. Step on the car. You're being detained for burglary. You live in the area? Okay, you're gonna step out, dude. Alright? Step out the car. Sir, step on out, dude. Sir. You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything else, okay? Step on out, dude. I'm gonna get this on camera. Alright, look. He's being aggressive. Hey, you stop resisting. Just come on out. No, man. Okay. Get out of the car. Sir?
They're struggling to pull me out. I'm trying to stay inside the vehicle, and it only lasts like less than a minute. And I remember a third cop shows up and says, "If you don't get out, I'm gonna tase you." So I'm like, "Oh shoot!" So I relented, and they put me on the blacktop of the street. They handcuffed me, they frisked me, and I remember yelling at the people at the park to record this, and I'm like yelling at them like, I don't give you consent to touch me," and I'm like, this is crazy what's going on with me. I seriously felt like I was just being violated. It felt very dehumanizing. It felt very degrading. It felt like I was just like scum.
It's never been a better time to launch your printing business during Recoma's Memorial Days.
Where you were being disobeying to the authority. This is what happens when you disobey the authority.
Supervisor, I want to talk to your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Over here on Paso Verde.
Call your supervisor.
We have two.
Call your supervisor. 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 Stop, dude. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm gonna chase you, dude.
Yeah, it took all that to get out the car, man. Just get the fuck out.
Give me your hand.
Don't give me consent to touch me. I don't give you consent to touch me.
Don't reach.
I don't give you consent.
Handcuff.
I don't give you consent.
We're gonna be on Paso Verde.
Hey, stop. Let go of the cuffs, dude. It's a shirt that's cut up. I got my side. Cuffs are on. Cuffs are on. Readjust you a little bit. Readjust. Slow down a little bit. Relax. Hey, we got a supervisor coming, man. I got ready. Hey, why don't we read what's come down a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Copy. It is code 4. Official hands on scene. Just requesting assignment. Do you need that on tour for suspect or deputies?
Yeah, let's get out. And again, we'll be code 4. You can drop that.
See, it had to take all that for this man to get out the car, to threaten to be tased, just to get out the car and let the police do their job. See, this is when respecting the law comes into place. And a lot of blacks don't respect the law. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't respect the law, when you hate the law because of something else, some shit that's going on that has nothing to do with you and the relationship that you have with law enforcement.
I think he's in.
Hey, record this.
You're on recording, bro.
Hey,
Look,
everybody's
we all have
recording.
body cams. We're on recording. Trust me.
Ready? Hold on. Put your hand away, okay, bud? Cool. No, leave your hand. There you go. Question. You're on video.
Is your name Jamal?
I don't answer question.
Okay.
All right, cool.
See, he won't give up his name. Hey, your name Jamal. Of course, he ran the plates. But see, that would have gave him up out of there. Yeah, my name's Jamal, man. Yeah. Yes, my name is Jamal. You gotta comply. He's not complying with authority. He already resisted by not getting out of the car when he was told. The fella say, hey, man, it's an investigation we need to do. So you fit the description. Check you out, basically. You know what I'm saying? They were calm. Now him opening the door, that's on the, the police was being very brave of doing that, because what if the dude would have been, heavily armed or something, That was dumb on the police right there. He could have got his head blown off if this is the person. Well, he was a different type of dude,
All right, we're all lost. Okay, I'm covering. On 3, guys. 1, 2. Witness is stand them up, right? You want to stand them up? Or put them on the side. That's just recover. Just recover. There you go. And then mark up the ready and kind of be out there. Did you hit the car? Not yet. But do we need that, or you want to take that off? Then let's go ahead and just walk into the car. Yeah, we just pulled up our car. I told him, hey, you're detained for burglary investigation and matching description of the burglary suspect, and he refused to get out. And all we did was just control holds.
That's the truth right there. He refused to get out the ride.
Control holds. And, once we had him completely out of the car, then I just did a little takedown. Cool. And team had pretty much it.
So once he was on down, that's when they showed up?
No, I think I think Baco helped me out. Well, he was, I think, just there. I just took him down on the right hand side. I don't know who's on the left. I don't know who's on the right. I think it was Austin. He was out of the picture.
You said you heard a pop in it.
Yeah, I guess as soon as I try to.
Deputy. All right, so they say, due to the fact the suspect willingly resisted and delayed our actions in investigating a burglary investigation, causing Deputy Tuvali to overextend and injure his right shoulder. We arrested the suspect for 69 PC. Probably resisting,
I'm guessing as they were pulling, that shit it was like instant.
I can't. Like right there.
See, he's saying his.
Well, you can
See, you heard a cop, and anyway you gonna get charged. And he was just pushing you out the car. Hey man, get out the car. And he overextended his shoulder. That's a charge.
Hey, if we take these off, are you going to cause a problem? Are you going to kick any windows out, anything like that? I don't answer questions. Leave them on then, that's fine. That's fine. Would you want to stand them up and get into a car? Just leave them here until fire season real quick to make it easy. He doesn't want to watch. He doesn't want to answer questions. All right.
I wanted a career in IT,
See,
but I didn't know where to start.
He don't want to answer questions. He don't want to walk. Clear yourself up, dude. Stop trying to be a victim and just a sucker for this shit. Just say, hey, look, guys, look. I ain't had nothing to do with this, man. You run my background, whatever y'all need to do, but I ain't had nothing to do with this. Nah. He playing.
That's where the car's right.
I don't give you consent to go on my car and check my car. I don't give you consent to check my car. You're violating my Fourth Amendment constitutional right.
Sir, we're going to sink him in the car.
And you're making yourself look extra guilty, Jamal. You're making yourself look extra guilty by fighting. You ain't got nothing to hide, ain't you? Look, man, this is my info, this is my thing, whatever.
You guys are not kidnapped. Okay, look, just a first name.
You thought they was...
Why are you guys kidnapped? No, let me get your first name real quick. Now, why are you guys kidnapped? I can't talk to you until you talk me out. Why are you guys kidnapped? I'll explain everything if you just tell me your name so we can talk. Tell me right now. I don't want to be kidnapped. I will let you know. Tell me why am I being kidnapped? Let's say we do, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know. Alright. Find a car and put it in there. Yeah. We'll talk when you get to your car. This is the closest one. Yeah, we'll put him on this one. Huh? Yeah. Hey, so I'll bring it up.
There's a bar right here. We can just stand up and go right into the seat. Or do you want to walk down?
yeah, we'll walk down, dude. So we'll sit him up on his butt and then we'll help him out to his feet.
Hey, Alex, just leave it there. We'll walk.
Yeah, we'll walk.
Hey, Evans, we're gonna put you on your flat. You're gonna sit down, okay? You ready? Let's go. Come on. Sit up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. If we take that rope off your feet, are you gonna kick us? Oh, that's a no. Okay. So we'll leave it on. Hey. Let me go inside. Okay. You stand behind us. Once again, if we take that rope off, are you gonna kick us? Yeah. Are you gonna kick us, sir? If we take that rope off? Not answering. No.
They gotta take the squeeze. No, I was fine.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Ready? I'm gonna help you. Ready? I'm gonna help you. Okay.
Thank you.
Swing around so we can back in. Okay. All right, stand up. Stand up, sir. Scooch up a little bit. Hey, we're gonna take that rope off your legs, okay? Do not kick us, please.
In his mind, all he thinking is, I'm black and they doing this. I'm black and they doing this. I'm black and they doing this. No, the fuck they not, man. They conducting an investigation, and you fit the description based on what you have on. Okay.
All right, have a seat in this car for now. Thank you. Here you go, man. Yeah. Good job. Going on camera for debrief.
This recording in progress. Please don't have to no, I am by no means ignoring you. Not even close to my personality whatsoever. I can still keep the Q&A section up right in front of me while I'm speaking. So I have some time. I will be going back looking, however, before I end the call, and I will answer every.
I'm gonna research the vehicle and see if the mask that the suspect was seen on picture that was taken by informant is inside the car. So I'm gonna be looking for that mask specifically one more
Turn
time.
me into a star, baby.
See if it's inside the vehicle.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Rashawn, thank you.
So
Anthony,
there was
Darius,
a alleged burglary a half mile away from where I was parked. There's 2 black guys in their early 20s, right? One of them got caught, but the other one got away with his foot. And the only description they have on that suspect was that he was wearing all black. The one that got away, he was wearing all black, and he possibly had a red T-shirt on. He was in his early 20s, and at that time I was 40 years old. So that's all they had. That's all they had on the suspect.
In Deputy Bruno de Oliveira's police report, he writes, quote, suspect's clothing description is dark clothing with a possible red shirt underneath, end quote. However, you can clearly hear in the radio traffic recording that the description for the second burglary suspect was a black male, 6'1" to 6'2", wearing a blue hat, wearing all black, and possibly wearing a red shirt underneath. Mr. Williams was wearing a maroon sweater with a dark gray t-shirt underneath and dark blue sweatpants.
Motherfucker could have changed his clothes. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? He in that fucking vicinity.
I'm expecting for them to let me go because I'm like, okay, they're not going to find anything incriminating on me, right? Mm-hmm. So they're going to let me go, right? And I find out they're going to send me to jail. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, this has gone from bad to worse to even more worse. This is just crazy to me.
Jamal Williams was arrested and charged with California Penal Code 69 PC, resisting an executive officer, which is a felony. It would take nearly a year later before the charges against Mr. Williams were finally dismissed. Mr. Williams explained to me that following his unlawful arrest, he would file a formal complaint with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department against Deputy Bruno de Oliveira and Deputy Alexander Tavalli for violating his constitutional rights. Long story short, they investigated themselves and found no wrongdoing. On January 17, 2022, Jamal Williams would file a civil rights lawsuit against Deputy Bruno de Oliveira and Deputy Alexander Tavalli, along with other deputies of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, citing unlawful seizure, excessive force, and failure to intervene.
Yeah. You let them do their job. Now, he didn't try to get in contact with the chief and everything. Now, he had conversations with the chief, right?
Previously, Jamal Williams would file a formal complaint.
When they contacted you,
with the DTG G4, you can make
this is the conversation that they had for the with the chief police, right? So that's what happened.
and talk to you about it. So let me just explain to you so you get a better understanding. Is that there was a burglary to a residence.
Which those motherfuckers probably got away.
Deputies, when they contacted you, and this is first-hand information through the video that I watched, is when they contacted you, they did explain to you that they were looking for a burglary suspect that matched your description.
I didn't catch that when they opened up my door.
They did initially at the very beginning. Actually, they said it a couple times during the detention.
They did.
Well, during the detention, but not when they opened up my door.
They did when they opened up the door. They said it right away.
You were this burglary suspect, but you were.
So it just happened that they had the wrong color of skin. So they just
there you
essentially
go.
forced me out of my vehicle to detain me.
No, it was just a black motherfucker doing that shit.
You're not punching anybody or anything like that, but you weren't compliant with their orders to detain you. So at that point, when you're sitting in your car, the door deputy opens up your door, and then now they're using physical effort in order to detain you. So once that was going on, and during that time, I was listening for profanity or anything like that. No profanity was used. They were attempting to detain you, and at that point, it was a physical detention. Eventually, you probably know this. You weren't arrested for burglary. You were arrested for resisting the deputies during their investigation. Yes, they did. You called it a zip tie, but it's actually a rip-hobble restraint device. Yes, it was placed around your ankle, so you are absolutely right about that part. I am formally charged to investigate this, your complaint. Part of that process is the complainant, which is you, gets the opportunity to meet with the two deputies that initially contacted you and just talk about the incident. Would you be willing to do something like that?
That'd be cool if you could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be willing to do that. But after if the DA will, go through with the case, and after it's all done, maybe I would like to sit down and talk to the officers. Because right now I'm being charged with resisting arrest.
Yeah.
which is utterly ridiculous. I just want your personal opinion. Do you think it was unfair what I went through? Being detained, arrested, thrown in jail, paid $2,500 bail money, $300 to get my car back, being humiliated, face down on the street.
I don't wish upon any negative contact with the police department or any member of law enforcement. I do not want any negative encounters. However, sometimes, and in your case, again, I haven't done any interviews with the other than yourself. All I have is what I saw on the camera. Is there was that point in time where you decided that you weren't going to cooperate with their investigation.
Right. It became physical after that. It became physical after that. Once they knew you wasn't cooperating, okay, we're gonna get you up out of here, sir. Oh yeah, sir, we gonna get you up out of here, sir. And that's their job. That's the police officer's job, is to investigate and to arrest the criminals. However, Jamal, next time, and when you have kids, you tell your kids, and you also yourself, respect the law. Respect the law. If there's something that's going on and they pull you over for something, hey, respect the law, man. Keep calm. And there was another video which I will be reacting to, where the black guy was just so calm. You know what I'm saying? Just so calm. And they had the wrong dude, and he was like, all right, well, whatever. Do what y'all got to do. It ain't me. What you need? ID? Here. and got the situation over with. They said, "My bad, man. Look, we don't mean to do this. You know, it's not. It's just, you know, I'm sorry." They apologized to the guy. You know what I'm saying? So there's a way of handling things when they do have the wrong person or not. All right. Thank you. I don't want the video to be so long, but thank you very much for coming through and watching this video with me and breaking down some of the things of what not to do when authority comes and pull over you. All right. Have a great one. Please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You're on the way to 1,000, baby. Hopefully we get to 1,000 by the end of the night with your help. Let's do it, champs. Yeah.